What's up everybody and welcome back to the channel. We are currently on the test server on Watchworld Realms and we're looking at the here. It has not yet released for global. It's on the test server and obviously the Forerunner server. So we're yet to know a date of when she will release, but we're going to do a review of what she looks like, go through her skills, go through her awakens, her promotions, and just see what she's all about and what she's going to bring to you when she is actually released in the game. Okay, so we'll go through the promotions first. And on promotion 1, we get a new skill unlocked, which we'll cover in the skills. We also get the attributes enhanced, of course. On promotion 2, we get the talent enhanced, which we'll talk about in the skills as well. Followed by a new passive at 3, basic attributes increased at 4, talent is enhanced again at promotion 5, and at promotion 6, we just get the basic attributes enhanced. So that's all well and good, but we need to see exactly what those skills are going to do and what Kineza is going to bring to us in the game. So we'll go through her basic attack first. She is a physical attack damage dealer, fully upgraded. Okay, these are the skills upgraded. It will say 60%. Without that, it would have been 50%. Deals damage to one enemy 2 times. And on her Zen evasion, her passive, she originally has 15% chance of dodge. Again, this is upgraded, so it would originally be 10% of dodge. Every 100 attack speed provides an extra 5% chance of dodge. So obviously she's going to be built on attack speed. She is going to be an attack speed kind of damage dealer, focused as well around attack percent, crit rate, crit damage, that kind of build. She is going to be pretty good, I imagine. What is the extra dodge rate granted by each 100 attack speed is plus 1%. So if you have an extra 200 attack speed, you're going to get an extra 5% there. So that would have been 3% originally. So with 200 attack speed, but does this... So if we had, say, 500 attack speed, okay, just putting a figure out there, we'd be getting an extra 25%. That's actually pretty nice passive. It's actually a nice passive. So let's just say we had that 25% plus a 15%, making 40% chance of dodge on a hit. Is she going to be able to hold down the lane? She's like a sort of monk, isn't she? She's like, well, obviously she's the kind of monk because she has ki and that kind of stuff. She's got a polearm or a stave, whichever you want to call it. There's probably a better term for it than that. I would call that a polearm myself. On her other passive, her Ki Shatter enhances the next basic attack upon triggering dodge, making it deal 240% damage one time. Each stack of Ki makes basic attack, and enhanced basic attack ignores 15% defense. So, I mean, that has gone up a little bit again by 6%, so that would be initially 9%. The damage is increased here by another 40%, so that would initially be 200%. But that as well, like, just think if you have got huge attack speed on her and her just dodging, enhancing the next basic attack, this is really, really cool. Look at the key a moment. The flowing life force that can enhance some skills, effects, and stack up to 3 times. Upon reaching the maximum number of stacks, gaining this effect will instead regenerate 50 rage. So the more times we trigger key, the faster we're going to regenerate her rage as well to trigger her ultimate. I want to just quickly go to her passive bond skill before we go to the actual ultimate itself. Kismet Bond. Obtain hero Salazar, the Bloodblade Chieftain, to unlock the following bonus effects. Obviously, Salazar is in the game already. The damage that Surging Roar deals by consuming a stack of ki increases by 120%. So, you know, we could potentially... we hitting some pretty big numbers. Surging Roar consumes all ki, with each stack dealing 145% damage to enemies in range one time. Afterward, deals an additional 500% damage one time. This is increased by 200% there, so this figure here of 500% would initially be 300% until it's upgraded. And the key stack consumption as well has a plus 20% on there, so that would be 125 unless it's upgraded. So, you know, she's looking very, very strong, in my opinion, okay? The talent, basic attack, has a 15% chance of gaining 1 key stack. Triggering dodge also has a 100% chance of gaining 1 key stack. So if we do have a huge amount of attack speed, we're going to be triggering a lot of ki. We really are. I just want to, on that note, have a look at what the passive bond is for Salazar. Obtain hero Kineza, the Staff of Ki, to unlock the following bonus effect. Blessing of Dragonblood temporarily increases the hero's max health by 20% when triggered, lasting for 5 seconds. So, you know, that's the trigger bonus for Salazar. But Kineza is really looking solid. And I'm going to have to do some testing with her and see exactly how she is. And I'll put together some sort of showcase on her and see what we can sort of get out of her to see if she is really worth getting when she's released. But she reads great. She really reads great. And this, I feel like she's got a better bond skill than Salazar has from their bond. Let's have a look at the Awakens a moment. So Awaken 1, each stack of Ki restores 3% health per second as well. So again, if she is in a lane on her own, holding it down with huge amounts of dodge, and she's got getting a ton of Ki, each stack of Ki is restoring 3% health per second. If we bear in mind the amount of dodges we're getting, she could potentially hold down a lane very well. Awaken 2, get crit damage plus 15%. Awaken 3, Surging Roar deals 100% increased damage at the final strike and inflicts a stun. It's only a 0.5 second stun, but it's still a stun. Awaken 4, Rage Regen Attack plus 2, and Awaken 5, which is the final one, the biggie, for every stack of Ki consumed, increases attack speed by 100 after casting Surging Roar, lasting for 10... Whoa! Ha! Are you serious? For every stack of Ki consumed, we get an extra 100 attack speed after casting Surging Roar for 10 seconds. So she's going to be hitting pretty damn fast, like a monk would. I really like her. I'm interested to see how she's going to be. So I'm definitely going to have a play around with her. But I'm really also interested in when they're going to bring her into the global game itself. So really, her key features are a high dodge rate, high single target DPS, and the bond skill with Salazar. But how else is she, like, how much damage is she going to be doing DPS wise? It could be interesting. Okay, so that is the next hero to come into the game. Not released yet on global. Don't forget we're on the test server. It is on Forerunners though. That is Kineza for you. And she does have a tiny little jiggle. That's some weird kind of... Okay, we're not doing that with a lizard. But I'll see all of you in the next video. Have a fantastic day even wherever you are. Goodbye.